students! Today you started to think about your tour, your NASA Tours travel agency. So hopefully you are coming up with some ideas. And remember, Sunny, my very educated macaw, just said, "You're nice! You're nice!" Sunny, my very educated macaw, just said, "You're neat. You're neat! You're neat! Are you nice?" Anyway, this is a phrase, mnemonic phrase, to help you remember the order of the planets. Starting with the sun. The sun is not a planet, obviously it's a star. But sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. We can actually use a roll of toilet paper to measure our solar system. So that's what we're going to do. So we are going to use a roll of toilet paper to create a model of the solar system. So we're going to use toilet paper to measure out our solar system. We're going to say that 2 sheets are going to represent the distance from the sun to Mercury. So this is 2 sheets right here. 2 sheets will represent the distance from the sun. So the sun is going to be the very edge of the roll, the end of the roll. 2 sheets in, we have Mercury. So right here then, these 2 sheets from the sun, this is the distance from sun to Mercury. So let's set up a proportion because we need to figure out how many sheets we need for the rest of the planets. When we set up a proportion, we set it up in the form of a fraction. So this is in the model. This is the scale model version. And down here then is the real number, the real measurement. Okay, so this is our scale. We want to figure out how many sheets we're going to need for Venus now. Okay, so this is for Mercury. This is our scale. So we're going to set up a proportion. Okay, equals how X, because we don't know. So unknown numbers, when you don't know what the number is, you put an X. It indicates unknown. X sheets of toilet paper. Okay. We do know, though, the distance from sun to Venus, from the sun to Venus, is 108,200,000 kilometers. Okay, so now we have our proportion set up. So this just says, if I'm using 2 sheets of toilet paper to represent the distance from the sun to Mercury, which is this, I want to know how many sheets of toilet paper I'm going to need to represent the distance from sun to Venus, which is this number. So now we just cross multiply. Okay, so we're going to multiply these 2, and we're going to multiply these 2. Okay? So 57,910,000 X. So this is what you get. Equals, we're going to multiply 2 times this number. I multiply this times this is what I get. So now we have to get X by itself. Okay, so we have this number times X equals this number. So how do we isolate X? Well, this is a multiplication, right? When these 2, this is this times this. So the opposite of multiplication is division. So we're going to divide both sides by this number. If we do that, you're going to get X by itself. So X is going to equal then this number divided by 57,910,000. So X then is equal to 3.7 sheets of toilet paper. So now I can actually set up Venus. So if the sun is at the edge, 2 sheets in, we have Mercury. Then we have another sheet, 3, and a little over 3.5. So we're going to say about here, we're going to have Venus. So we'll draw the planet Venus and just label Venus. So this is what you're going to do for the rest of the planets. Roll out your toilet paper as you go. Try not to rip it. That's the biggest challenge, especially if you get the cheap kind of toilet paper. It rips easily. Just roll it out, but roll as you go. Don't roll out the whole roll and then go back and find the planets. But we're going to start at the very end. Here is the sun. Okay, so once you do this, have them labeled, create your scale model. I would like you to take pictures of it and post some selfie pictures with your toilet paper scale model of the solar system. Woo!